The topic that we are discussing in this presentation is a foreign company is interested in opening its operations in Singapore and what are the entity options it has. So let's have a look. The three entity types that they can consider are as follows. The first one is a subsidiary company. What that means is the foreign entity will take the 100% shareholding in Singapore entity and Singapore company will become its subsidiary company. So here 100% shares are going to be taken by the foreign corporate. This is the most used option in my experience and 99% of the companies will take this route. The second option, which is quite less exercise, is opening up a branch. A branch is an extension of the foreign entity in Singapore and it does not have an independent legal existence like a subsidiary company. Normally, around 1% of the companies will opt for this option. And the last option is to open up a representative office in Singapore. The representative office does not have authority to engage into sales or sales related activities. These offices are meant only for market research and study purpose only. As a result, their compliance requirements are also very simplified and only 0.1% of the companies will opt for this. So on the next slide, let's have a quick look on how these three entities compare at a broader level. So as you see in this table, the legal form of branch and representative office is technically extension of foreign entity, whereas subsidiary company has a different legal entity setup. In case of a liability, the liability of a branch as well as of the representative office reaches back to the parent entity. By mistake, this block is left blank, but actually liability of representative office also is reachable to parent entity. So in case of branch and representative office, if those respective entities incur huge debt, then the parent company will be expected to make the payment on their behalf. Whereas in case of a subsidiary company, there is no such problem as the liabilities of the subsidiary are independent. For branch and representative office, there is a restriction on the activities, business activities allowed. Branch can carry out only those activities which a parent company is allowed. Whereas for representative office, it cannot engage in any activities related to sales because representative office is only for research and market research purpose. A subsidiary company can engage into any activities so long as its constitution allows it. The name for branch and representative office must follow the parent company name followed by suitable words like Singapore branch in case of a branch office and representative office in case of a rep office. Whereas a subsidiary company can take entirely different name from the parent company. When it comes to corporate taxes, branch is taxed as a non-resident entity, whereas subsidiary company will be taxed as resident entity and it will have all the benefits of startup grants. A representative office is not subject to corporate tax because it is not expected to engage into sales activities and as a result there won't be any profit in this entity. Audit is compulsory for a branch and subsidiary companies in many cases may be exempted from audit requirement. Whereas for representative office audit is not required or it is not applicable again because there is no sales or there is no profit. For a branch, parent company results plus branch office results needs to be filed with ACRA within a stipulated time period. For representative office, there is no filing requirement. Whereas in case of a subsidiary company, only subsidiary company results needs to be filed with accounting and corporate regulatory authority. So as you can see from this comparison, it is obvious that subsidiary company has less liabilities, less risk and more flexibility in terms of operations. So it is no wonder that people most of the cases will consider subsidiary over other two forms of entities.
Thank you for watching this video. This video was brought to you by Epica Consulting Singapore. Subscribe to our channel today to get notified when new videos are posted.